Somebody on Reddit said, I'm pregnant. He cheated. Should I abort? Let's get into it. Also, look at my earrings. Look at my earrings. Happy Black History Month. It's Africa. It's Africa. Happy Black History Month. Okay. Yeah, let's get into this. Am I the a-hole? Also, clearly, this is brand new. This just fresh off the press. Am I the a-hole for getting skibbity bopping? My ex-fiance's baby. Ex-fiance's baby, even though it may be his only chance. Update at the bottom. So much to dive into. Hefty title, I know. I don't want this to be long as I am on a time limit, so I'll be quick. Time limit, what's going on, sis? I, 30F, have been dating my now ex-fiance, 35M, for 5 years. From my knowledge, our relationship was perfect. He was a gentleman, a sweetheart, kind and genuine, all the things I ever wanted. A little over a week ago, I started to feel pretty sick and nauseous, and the possibility of being pregnant really didn't ever enter my mind, as I'll explain. But I took a test and it came back positive. Took another to be sure, and yeah, I'm pregnant. It hurts because I was genuinely so happy at the news. Just being really giddy and excited. For context, my ex-fiance has little to almost no sperm. Not sure the medical term, but his balls are too hot, basically. Why are his balls so warm? Why are they cooking? Okay, we're continuing on. My ex has always wanted to be a dad. That's been his dream since I met him. And we both had fertility testing when we started trying. And he was crushed learning about his infertility. He went on a pretty bad spiral briefly with alcohol that was hard to watch. Yeah, yikes. Also, that is just unhelpful for if you're already having fertility problems and hot balls. To throw alcohol in the mix, don't sound smart. Anyway, you can understand how excited I was to tell him all of this. I left work early and headed home. I tried phoning him but didn't get an answer. He was in our bed effing an escort the day you found out you were pregnant, sis. Sis, don't let Tyler Perry find this. Don't let Tyler find this. I genuinely can't even explain the heartache I felt walking through the house, looking for him and hearing them together. The absolutely disgusting things she was saying about me. Apparently she got off on the fact that he was cheating. I lost my shit, crying and yelling, dragged her out by her hair and started screaming at my ex. Okay. He was apologizing, saying he didn't mean to, that he was sorry and that it was just sex and that he loved me, that effing cheater handbook. I'm not sure what I am or am not allowed to say on this platform, so don't mind me if I go back and forth. I was so angry and hurt. I shouldn't even have, but I just blurted out that I was pregnant and would be booking a visit to the clinic ASAP. He didn't believe me at first, so I threw my tests at him. He started crying a little, then asked if I just got a call, but hold up. Then he asked if I cheated. I told him it didn't matter either way because I'd be terminating it and left. The way, I'm telling you, whoever you are, if there is an agent from Tyler Perry out there, you stay away because you're gonna take whatever this woman's background is and you're just gonna put a black woman in it, put her in a terrible wig, have this man be a light-skinned man with an even worse wig. And I'm not standing for it on Black History Month, Tyler Perry. Oh my goodness, I am aghast. I'm aghast. This is so much. I should have read this beforehand. To actively be cheating on somebody right now and say you cheated on me. I can't stand men. Oh my God, let's continue. He's been messaging me constantly, showing up to my parents' place, apologizing and begging for me not to terminate. It hurts because I wanted this baby too. It's not like it's an easy decision, but I can't keep it. I know that I'll always be tied to him for the rest of my life, and I refuse to let that happen. Thank you. It's not just about having the baby. It's the fact that in some way you will be connected with this person indefinitely. And if you don't know if you can co-parent well with them, and clearly this man has no self-control, continuing on, I'm grateful for my baby because they helped me to find out about my ex cheating, but I can't keep it. I'm pro-choice to the ends of time, so I get it. So I get it. My ex has been sleeping in his car outside of my house. He caught me one time on the way to work. He said that I don't even have to be in his life or the babies. That I could sign away all parental rights and to just please let him have this opportunity, but mentally I can't. Are you trying to rent a womb, sir? For free? Oh, now I know that if I kept it, I wouldn't be able to just give it away. Exactly. Exactly. To a man that you know has no self-control. Why would you put a child in that kind of danger? This is a smart lady. This is a smart lady. I booked an appointment next week. Earliest I can do it. So am I the a-hole? I feel a bit morally conflicted, especially since this might be his only chance at having biological kids, which he so desperately wants. Whatever. This ain't about him. This is about you and your body. And it sounds like you're making the best choice for your body and your future. You literally just found out that you're pregnant. It's just a zygote at this point. So we got multiple edits. We got multiple edits and we got an update. So, wow. Sorry, did not expect to have so many responses. I'm a bit emotional and it's given me a lot to think about. I'd like to add that I'm in no way doing this for revenge or for retaliation. It didn't give that. It didn't give that at all. That's not my thought process at all. It's purely just me, and I really don't care if it sounds selfish. It's your life. You're allowed to be selfish about your life because it's your life. But I don't feel like I'll be happy if I have this child. I'm thinking about myself, but I genuinely can't express how much I love him. So the hurt of possibly ruining this chance for him, especially when I saw how distraught he was when he was told that it's unlikely he'll have kids, is a lot to deal with. He should have thought about that before he started cheating on somebody in the house that you share. He didn't care about your thoughts. He didn't care about your feelings. He didn't care about your future when he was with an escort that got off on belittling you to him. So there's that. Edit 2. Sorry, I can't reply as much as I'd like to, as there's a lot. I only expected a couple of replies, so it's a bit overwhelming. Understandable. I'm not in the best state, so there's some things I missed when writing my post, but I'm just too tired right now. Thank you for all of your words. I'm going to log out since it's a bit much. Understandable. Also, timeline-wise, this is all giving... It's giving like, okay, the pivotal moment, the climax of all this happened in a few hours, if not minutes. And then she moved out. I'm saying like all this has been like maybe a week or two. And this man has been unhinged the entire time because, oh no, the consequences of my actions are here to combat me. Oh, lady, take all the time you need. That being said, I appreciate the update. Let's dive in. I didn't mean for this to be a political post. It's not supposed to be a political post. It's your body, but I know how people are, which it turned into apparently, right? I didn't expect this to blow up so much. I can't really reply to everyone, but I'll clarify some things and end it before leaving. I'm considering an abortion because he cheated. Yes. It's in no way an attempt to get revenge or to be spiteful. If it was, I wouldn't have posted this. I would have just done it. My dilemma was more so me feeling like shit because knowing how badly he wanted a child of his own and how I might be taking that away from him. He took it away from himself. I understand that there's complicated emotions involved in this, but it's the consequences of his actions. So no, for the final time, I am not aborting to get back at him. Regarding the escort, I say escort loosely because that's what I'm told. But besides from what he's messaging me that I'm not replying to, I have zero context. I don't need context, and I honestly don't care anymore. Based on what a lot of you are saying regarding her, if she wasn't an escort and his girlfriend, great, she can have him. If she was an escort, then yeah, it fucking makes sense that 5 years together would make him seek an escort to insult me like that. Sorry, phone cut off. We're back. Yeah, yeah. I haven't aborted. Not sure how many people missed that point, but my appointment is next week. I am still pregnant. Who is not reading this? Who's just skimming this? This is prime reality literature. She was very clear that she is still pregnant. I'm just putting that out there. I was not confused. I haven't cheated. No, who is assuming? It's men. It's men that are trying to flip this on you, saying that you cheated. Obviously, obviously, I haven't cheated. Some people assumed so based on my lack of reply. I wish I did because at least this shit show would be easier, but no, I haven't. The baby is his. I said it doesn't matter because at the time it didn't. Whether he was the father or not, I'd still be aborting. I can't stand people. I can't stand people. I think that's it for the clarifications. I don't really care about adding anything else since I got the answer to my initial question. Thank you all for the replies and the comments. Unfortunately, I've had a couple of messages, group message requests, and with some shit stuff. People calling me a baby killer, a beast. No, they're dumb people. Leave them alone. Don't talk to them. Don't listen to them. Nah. Whatever, it's expected, right? But thanks to all of the kind-hearted people who took the time to post a comment / message me. I probably have read it, just not replied. I don't really think that this would cause a stir, but it did. Wasn't my intention at all. I'll probably delete my account as I got my answer, but as of now, I'm delaying the abortion. Okay, listen, your choice. Do what you want to do. It's not that I'm not going to go through with it. I just think it's a good idea for me to think things over a bit more regarding my emotions. I think that's fair. Finding a good therapist to work this through would be great. Do not talk about this with a man. That man, you do not need to talk about any of this with that man. Find a professional mental health person to discuss this with. Maybe speak to somebody more professional. Whoever you are, I wish that we were friends. I feel like we finish each other's sandwiches, you know? Stop. Okay. Anyway, thanks. You've all helped me a lot, more than I thought you would anyway. My heart feels a bit less heavy. Have a good evening. All right. That was a journey. That was a roller coaster, and I do not have any water to help balance myself again. I'm proud of her. And I would assume that anybody that watches me would assume that I'm pro-choice. Whether she keeps the baby, whether she keeps it or not, completely up to her. I just find the audacity of men to be boundless. It is the never-ending rainbow. It is Apollo racing through the sky, carrying the sun, never to stop. The limit does not exist. Because who would, in the midst of all this, assume that this woman cheated? There was no context to that. There was like, share, subscribe. And if you have the ability to not talk to men, maybe don't. Maybe don't. Because I don't talk to men, but I feel like I've spoken to men by proxy through this Am I the A-hole? And I'm tired. And I'm tired already. Jesus. So yeah. Like, share, subscribe, share your thoughts below. I feel like I covered things. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah.